Dear all students, for our lecture today, I will explain about one of important things in leadership is about skills. So, what kind of skills that should be have by a leader we will be explained by this slide. So, I will try to explain to you about managerial skills and effectiveness as a part or as a component which will support for the succeed of leadership. Okay, discuss about leadership skills. What kind of skills that should be uh, have by a leader? So, to become a leader, you must have first you must have technical skills. Second, conceptual skills, and the third is interpersonal skills, such as effective communication and reading situation and etc. So the combination of these skills hopefully can generate successful leadership. Okay, in the next slides, we will discuss further about what is the technical skills, conceptual skills, and interpersonal skills. Okay, the first skills is technical skills. What is technical skills? Okay, technical skills is the ability of a leader to implement their theoretical knowledge into practical action. Technical skills also skills that should be helped by a leader to solve or to complete their tasks or their duty. So these skills consist of the ability how to solve the problems in a good how the leader can make a good tactic to solve their problem, how the leader to complete their tasks systematically, how they work systematically. So a good leader, I think, should have this technique to uh, succeed their leadership. Okay, technical skills is it including knowledge of your knowledge about the process, methods, and equipment for carrying out specific activities of the manager's organizational unit. So, how you can implement it, all your knowledge and all the method that you have by theoretical to into the practical action. Okay, what is the factual knowledge? Factual knowledge is about your knowledge about regulation of organization, structure of organization, management system or organization, and employee characteristic. So, where you can get this knowledge can you get from your formal education, both formal or maybe informal, maybe sometimes also you can get this. Yeah, but mostly you can get this knowledge from a formal education or from training. For example, you are now you are study in Department of Management. In this department, you learn about human resource management. You learn about leadership subject. So from this subject, from leadership, human resource management, you can learn and you will have a knowledge about how the regulation and how the structure of organization. Moreover, factual knowledge also regarding about the organization products and services. So the knowledge uh, about a technical uh, about a technical strengths and limitation of organization. I think in this knowledge you can get from maybe from in this department money in the department of management you can learn from operational management, then accounting management and management subject. uh, this is you can learn how to organize product and services, also maybe from marketing management. Okay, so I think this factual knowledge is about a combination combination among your formal education, training, and works experience. Okay, now we can see what is the example of the technical skills. First is ability to compile report. Okay, second is ability to compile write programs. Third example is skills in making statistical data, skill in making decision, skill in arranging space, and correspondences skills. Okay, the second skill is conceptual skills. So, what is the conceptual skills? Okay, conceptual skills is the ability to formulate thought, okay, understand theories, carry out application, see trends based on theoretical abilities, and those needed in the world of work. So this is a little bit different from the technical from the previous skill, technical skill. This is about conceptual skill. How you can make the concept. How can you arrange the concept? So a good leader, he can make a good concept for to be implemented in his or in her organization. There are some example of conceptual skills. The first is analytical skills. So what is analytical skills? Analytical skills is the capability of the leader to analyze some situation and problem. The second is about logical thinking. So a leader must think or must analyze some situation, problem, and their situation in their organization situation by logical thinking. Uh, Third is about forming concept skills. So the leader must have a capability to arrange some concept systematically. So most of the leader who can forming their concept systematically, they can implement their concept successfully in organization, and this will make their leadership stronger. Okay, then next is about inductive thinking. So we want to know what is the uh, inductive thinking. Okay, inductive thinking or inductive reasoning is a process of reasoning that moves from specific observation to general conclusion or generalization. Okay, this means that we draw conclusion based on specific experience, observation, or facts to make broader assumptions, such as theory or principles. So, ini adalah saya ambil explain in bahasa. Okay. Inductive reasoning atau pemikiran induktif ini adalah proses ya untuk berpikir uh, dari pengamatan yang khusus dulu, kemudian menjadi kesimpulan yang umum atau general. Ini berarti kita kalau menyimpulkan sesuatu, itu kita seorang pemimpin, seorang leader, ini mesti atau harus ya mengumpulkan dulu nih sebelum dia menyimpulkan, dia harus a leader must collect about data, they must learn about from their experience, they must collect about the faktanya ya, barulah then leader can make conclusion. Jadi seorang leader itu tidak boleh langsung menyimpulkan. Ya, dia mesti a leader must decide something based on data, observation, and experience. How about the deductive thinking? Deductive thinking is the vice versa of the inductive thinking. So a leader can make some conclusion, but they must also yeah, maybe there is some uh, conclusion. Ada kesimpulan itu, dan misalnya terjadi sesuatu, ya, something happen, then before he just judge the causes, sebelum dia menjudge ini kira-kira penyebabnya apa, ya. Misalnya ada permasalahan, maybe there's some problems in organization, dia as a leader, dia mesti harus tahu dulu, ya, kira-kira ini kenapa, ya, barulah ditelusur ke belakang. Ini kebalikan dari inductive thinking, ya. Okay, how we can measure about the conceptual skills? Okay, conceptual skills have been measured by a number of methods. The first is intelligence test. What is intelligence test? Intelligence test is a way to measure a person's cognitive abilities, how their abilities to do the problem solving, how and reasoning of capabilities. Okay, this test often evaluate various aspects of intelligence such as memory, logical thinking, spatial awareness, and verbal comprehension. Yeah. So in this such as like IQ test, yeah, intelligent question test. Okay, the second is situational test. What is situational test? Situational test is an assessment that measure how someone responds to different real-world scenarios, often to evaluate about problem solving, decision making, and emotional intelligence. Okay. Uh, for example, maybe in a job interview, uh, situational test might present a scenario like maybe for example, yeah, a customer is angry about a delayed order. So how would you can handle this situation? Nah, ini misalnya kita dalam interview, ini dites, ya, misalnya nih, ini ada customer yang sedang komplain, ya. Nah, gimana nih kita caranya menghandle, bagaimana? Nah, dari situ nanti akan terlihat, ya, bagaimana caranya uh, seseorang tersebut mengatasi masalah tersebut. Ya. Okay. Then the next is about interview. I think most of you already know about the interview and how interview can collect information about yourself. How the interviewer can evaluate about your attitude, uh, about your emotional in this interview. And then last is a critical incident. It refers to a significant event or situation that has a major impact. Okay, often unexpected, required immediate attention or analysis. Okay, this incident can occur in different contexts such as workplace settings, emergency response situation, or physiological, physiological, psychological evaluation. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. In psychology, the critical incident technique used to study people behaviors. Okay. So, okay, this is study about people behaviors during important events to understand their thought process and reaction. Okay, the third skills is interpersonal skills. So what is interpersonal skills? Interpersonal skills is the abilities that help people communicate and interact effectively with others. Okay, these skills are essential for building strong relationships, collaborating in teams, and navigating social situations with confidence. Okay, some key of interpersonal skills include communication, okay, empathy, conflict resolution, teamwork, and adaptability. Adaptability. Interpersonal intelligence includes knowledge of human behavior and group process, And second is ability to understand the feelings, attitudes, and motivation of others. And the third is ability to communicate clearly and, and persuasively. Okay, interpersonal intelligence consists of empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feeling of another person. And then the second is social insights. Social insight is the ability to accurately read and interpret social situation, emotion, and relationship, helping to navigate interaction effectively. The third is charm. Charm is a magnetic a magnetic personality trait that makes someone likable, persuasive, and easy to connect. Uh, Next is tech and diplomacy. This is the skills of handling sensitive situation or conversation with thoughtfulness, discretion, and respect, ensuring positive interaction even in difficult circumstances. The next is persuasiveness, is the ability to influence others' opinions, belief, or decision, thought, convincing arguments, confidence, and emotional appeal. And the last is oral communication skills. This is the ability to express thought, ideas, and information clearly and effectively through spoken words, ensuring understanding and engagement in conversation or presentation. Okay, lastly, there are some skills of interpersonal skills that consists of skills in placing oneself in a group, skills in creating satisfaction in subordinates, open attitude towards work groups, the ability or skill to win heart through friendliness, and the last is good faith, fairness, respect, and appreciation for others. This is all of this is all of these are interpersonal skills or part of interpersonal skills.